Hi guys, it's me and welcome to my Atlantic Venus YouTube channel. Today I'm going to review this deck created by Kim Krans. It's both written and illustrated by her. And this is the Wild Unknown Alchemy Deck, and it comes with a guidebook. I mean, when I saw this, I just love the front. I mean, look at this snake and all these golden symbols. And yeah, this is actually gold foiling, very beautiful. And it comes with a quite big box, sturdy box. Here is the sides, the side, and the side. Beautiful. Well created deck, and actually much better than the previous one, not from a quality perspective, but in the other deck, archetype deck, you have to get rid of the paper layer before you can use the deck. But anyway, here is the back, and it's published by Chronicle Prism. So you can see the shape of the cards is it called hexagon form? Because when she created this deck, she was thinking of bees, you know, and their and how bees live. Here's a message on the inside: from lead to gold, the secret seal. Patience, more will be revealed. I mean, she has definitely worked hard with the alchemical part with this deck. And here is the guidebook. And I have already used this deck. And it kind of reminds me of the previous Oracle deck. Or I can't really say that this is an Oracle deck in that, you know, meaning, because it deals more with alchemy. And you can see here is the contents. I mean, this is a very, very interesting deck to work with, especially if you're into alchemy. And I love that she has handwritten everything, you know. It's a well done deck. And this is her, Kim Krans. The hive of influence. Yeah, she has been inspired by the hives and everything that has to do with the bees. As you can see, you can pause the video to read all this. And I mean, it takes time to learn this deck, you know. You can't just learn everything over a day. But I mean, I love this. The practices. Okay, let's move on to the cards. Oh, I think, oh yeah, this is, yeah, here is some spreads on how you can use the cards. She has given us some suggestions. Oh my god, I like this. Less or more. The tria prima. Doors of wisdom. She has definitely a creative way to express herself in books and text. The alchemical union. The rose that gives the bees honey. Whoa. I mean, this is so creative. Cosmos, intuition, ether, air, fire, water, earth. So it kind of reminds me of the yeah, it's based on the chakra system. This spread, card rotation. Yeah, and here we go, come. It reminds me of the previous deck, how she describes every card. She puts text here and here and here and here. So this is the sun, Luna, moon, and so on. Okay, let's put this aside. As you can see, it's hexagonal shaped, and there is this beautiful blue ribbon, and you can take up the deck like this. But I don't keep this deck in this card box because it takes space, and I just want to use the cards directly. And here is the rose. And here is the back. Let's see how many cards it includes. Yeah, 71 cards. So this is a pretty heavy deck. Very heavy deck. The Wild Unknown Alchemy. Let's see. Let's open. I mean, it's a very unique shape. And here is the inside. And I mean, I love the back. And here is a ribbon again. And this is the inside. I mean, I love the colors she has used. The blue, the deep blue. I don't know if it's called the Klein blue. But this is the back. This is the back. And I fell in love with the back. And the cards are not in order. I hope you can see here. So, saccharum, sugar. So here's the Latin word and here's the ordinary English word. I mean, such an interesting image to kind of use for the word sugar, you know. Silver. And she has used some alchemical symbols. So if you're into alchemy, you can probably recognize them. Sap of the moon plant. The peacock's tail, so beautiful. This is so beautiful. I love her colors. I love the artwork. Against nature, so interesting. Okay, let's keep talking and just focus on the images and the messages. This card is so beautiful. It kind of reminds me of Ace of Cups. I think there is a dove in the Ace of Cups when it comes to the Rider's deck. Saturn. Chaos. There is a very strong Neptunian vibe to this image. But I have to say one thing, and this deck is not the easiest one to shuffle. You have to hold them in a certain way, but I don't mind shuffle deck like this. I mean, it's so unique. And it's one of the most beautiful decks you can find on the Oracle Tarot market. Look at this. So interesting. Void. Totally black. Pluto, so interesting way of depicting Pluto. Darkening. Very interesting that she made this finger that she point with. It is called the Jupiter finger, and I mean, it is more of a lucky planet, so she must be aware of that. Breathe. Glass. Uranus. Fog. Reminds me of the winter. Moon. Mercury. Venus. Mars. The uncreated. Wow, this is so interesting. The uncreated potentialities. Copper. And copper is connected to the planet Venus. Quicksilver. Winter. Okay, let's shuffle this deck. As you can see, it's not the easiest deck to shuffle, and the cards are matte. And they're not too thin, but not too thick. Great quality, but let's see here. Let's shuffle. So it's quite kind of a tricky thing to shuffle the cards, but let's see here. Let's see this image. Oh, copper. Okay, let's use the guidebook, and I have to use the content so I can find the card much easier. Because I don't think they are numbered. Let's see here, XX 3E. Oh, here it is. Copper. So you can see everything in this book is black and blue. So this is the copper image. Let's see what the book has to say. In ancient times, on an island called Cyprus, copper was mined extensively to make vessels and tools. This island is the same fertile ground of Aphrodite, the goddess associated with the planet Venus and the forces of love, pleasure, and fertility. Such is the magic of copper. This golden-hued metallic elicits delight and mystic, even a sense of awe. The copper card marks the arrival of Eros into the laboratory. It is likely that the alchemist has been hard at work for too long, prioritizing scholarly pursuits over sensual pleasure. Get ready for a shift of priorities, for an awakening of the heart and the life-generating centers of the body. In the true alchemical experiment, nothing is excluded or separated from the work. Bring sensuality into the fold and embrace it with reverence and curiosity. Aphrodite smiles upon you. Okay. Take time, everyone out there, for Venusian's activities. I think Venus is right now in the sign of Taurus when I'm filming this. So, yeah, you have to focus more on work, on pleasures. You know, maybe you're very much up into your head. So, guys, thank you very much. Don't subscribe to my channel and put a thumbs up, and see you again later. Bye.